Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are we all doing today, guys? How are we all doing today? Starting the stream a little bit earlier than normal because, well, I was planning on giving myself an hour-long break between me watching the F1 race and everything and starting the stream. But I thought, you know what, I'm ready to go. May as well get things underway, get things started. So, yes, we are back with some Genshin Impact today. We're back with some Genshin Impact today. Rezwan, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And today, I think the main focus of today really is not going to be a crazy amount to do, to be honest, considering I'm pretty much done with everything. Well, every major thing in Genshin right now. So to be honest, the main thing what we're going to be doing today is probably going to be just SPRIAL and Imaginarium Theater. And to be honest, I'm probably going to kickstart things off with that because events wise right now it's pretty chill time. I mean, we've got the double drops thing going on right now. Actually, I should probably also end up doing this as well. I forgot that this is another thing that we need to do. So we'll come around to doing this as well, maybe later on in the stream. But I have to finish off the event as well. I completely forgot that I haven't done that yet. So that's another thing we need to do. And then, yeah, we've got this event going on. So we should be having a new event dropping tomorrow. I think we have one more event to go. I don't remember what the last event is, but I know there's one more event coming. But yeah, I didn't do my SPRIAL run last time around. I did forget about it, to be quite honest. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, as I was saying, we need to do a couple of things as well. So let's get started and let's just get things underway. Hello 619 as well. Welcome, 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 mate. Let's just do, where's Sitlali? I can't see her. There she is. Bennett, you come along, and then we'll just take the normal ass team that we normally do and get things underway. But yeah, we're gonna try and do the end game content today. We'll finish that off. Lets me forget about it for a while. Then, quite honestly speaking, it'll help a lot me forgetting about it, and then we can go from there basically. Since I didn't do SPRIAL last month, it's the reason why basically I have to redo the whole floor 9 again and floor 10 again as well, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's not gonna take that long. What's up, Nuke? How you doing, mate? What's up, what's up, what's up? All right, there we go. Beautiful stuff. And just finish this off. There we go. That was easy. That was way too easy. Probably shouldn't have wasted my burst there and saved it for the next round, but it's whatever. It is whatever. Attack up. Thank you very much. And then we'll get things underway. Good thing now is that I don't have to worry about like specifically selecting like I don't have to worry about specifically selecting like what's it called? Elemental mastery and stuff like that, because I'm not running the usual setup of my Bloom team. My Bloom team is not being run, so it's kind of a blessing in disguise there that I don't have to worry about it at all. And I don't have to worry about like, oh, I need elemental mastery here, but the other team is not going to benefit much from it and stuff, because both teams will benefit from attack and burst damage and stuff like that. So we're all well and fine. We're all well and fine in that sense, at least. All right, let's just do this, and then we can finish it off basically, because that was fairly easy, man. It's floor 9 and 10 are jokes comparatively, man. Obviously I've heard that we've got like what's it called? I've heard that there's 60 enemies in one stage that we're gonna be facing, so that's gonna be quite a fun challenge to do, especially because I'm not running any CC anymore. Actually, now that I'm looking at this team setup and everything, we're not really running any CC in the team, which is going to make things a little bit more annoying, but we should still be fine. I think we should still be fine. There we go. All right, let's get things underway here, of course. But yeah, I kind of need to start farming this a little bit more, because of course if I am planning on going for Escoffier and stuff, then I do need to kind of prepare for their release and stuff, and I need the Primo gems. I'm not too bad off, but I'd still like it because I'm at like 32,000 primos and 20 fate or something like that, which is not bad, but like, yeah, it could be a little bit better though, for sure. Do I nah, we don't need to worry about using my alts here basically. I'm just gonna stick to just attacking normally, I think. Just attack normally and then we'll be fine. All right, beautiful stuff. Let's wait till floor 11. Floor 11 is, I think, where we're gonna start suffering quite a lot basically. as per usual. I love how I said I don't need to go for elemental mastery anymore, and it's the only good option here. I mean, it'll still be beneficial. I should say it's still beneficial because I'm still applying melt and stuff like that to the enemies and stuff. So yeah, I think it's still beneficial. Oh god, a lot more enemies than normal. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Very nice. We've done but yeah, now in terms of Genshin, really my farming places are really just now going to be the stories that I need to do. I think if I do all the stories and stuff, plus, you know, Imaginarium theater and stuff, I should be in a very good position, because I still have so many character stories to go through and world quests as well that I haven't really bothered to do, to be honest, be it due to lack of time or me forgetting about it for a while and then remembering that it even exists in the first place. I think we'll be in a very good position because that we'll probably end up getting a decent amount of primo gems from it. Like each character quest, I feel like gives about like 100 jade at least, 100 primo gems at least, right? So with the upcoming what's it called? With the upcoming banner, it's a good time for me to do it because I've got a lot left over from the character quest line at least. Oh god, I nearly died there. Nearly died there, but we're fine. Beautiful. That's floor 10 done. Now floor 11 time, baby. Floor 9 and 10, what, 6 minutes? that was really quick, to be honest. It was really quick. This is where we're gonna start struggling a little bit more. But yeah, I want to say at least if I can go into a Escoffier with like at least 36 to 40,000 primo gems, it would be nice. I don't think I'm gonna get 40,000. 36,000 I'm a little bit more expectant of, but we're gonna have to just wait and see because I have no idea on how everything's gonna pan out in terms of like what's releasing next patch and stuff like that, in terms of banner releases and stuff. Oh god, 24 enemies. Okay, that's not bad, and we can use Malvika to just go burr basically and start spinning. Yeah, we can just start spinning basically, and this will basically do a lot of damage. Thank god Malvika's got crowd control inertly anyways, which is super nice. with her crowd control, it's more like it's just a huge amount of AoE. Okay, thank god this is not where we're dealing with like a bunch of enemies. Alright, there we go. Kind of annoying that we're facing off against the wrong side. I should have checked the enemies. Oh god, if we have pyro enemies to face off against, it'll be a bit of a nightmare, but we'll see. Come on, come on. 96%. That's fine, that's fine. We'll be okay. Alright, I've started making sure he targets me. Alright, there we go. And we should be fine. I'm gonna just save up my ult. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no point in me using Raiden's ult right now. It's too unnecessary. Alright, let's see now. I'm a bit worried we've chosen the wrong side, but let's see. Oh, wallahi, what have they done to me here? Yeah, Best Buy is not a thing in the UK, sadly. It's not a thing in the UK. It would be nice. It would be super nice, but yeah, no, it's not a thing, unfortunately. Can I use you to just deal a lot of damage? Wow. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to manipulate my using of this one, these guys, to basically deal a lot of the damage, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to KO with Malvika, unfortunately. There we go. Do this. But yeah, I could probably, the thing is, in the UK as well, the 5070 is actually a good price right now, I'm pretty sure. I think I could probably get it for like 500 bucks or something, 500 pounds that is. But I'm pretty sure I could pick up a 9070 for a much better price, an XT for like 640 bucks or something. So I'm just gonna pick up that, because I just, knowing like the performance difference between the two, like, don't get me wrong, I would prefer Nvidia as well, kinda, to an extent, but I think the red side's been doing really well, and I've not heard from people I'm speaking to and, you know, friends who are well into the tech side, it's not too bad in that sense. Yeah, when I say 500 pounds, you have to remember I'm adding tax as well. Again, it's always a thing with us in that sense, but yes. because we're saying retail price versus obviously mine. I have to also, we already have this included in and all that sort of jazz. But yeah, all right, come on, there we go. But yeah, I'm not too fussy. I'll see how it goes. We'll see what I need to do. But yeah, the prices have been going down quite a lot in the UK as well. So probably another month or so, and we'll probably be in a very good spot that I don't have to worry about it. Oh, big fire dragon. Nice. Because that's what I do at work usually. I don't do it when I'm at home, but I usually, when I'm at work, I just look at the prices and keep track of it in case I need to order it from my phone or something. If I'm like, oh, this is a really good price, but I'm seeing every other day it just keeps dropping. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just wait instead. No rush at all. But yeah, it literally is no rush. 1 second. Hold on, I'm just checking some things really quickly. Because yeah, literally, I was looking at this card, and obviously this is a bit of a higher price, but the gigabyte that I was looking at and had it on my radar for a very long time, this was like 800 quid, and now it's like 720 for me, or 710. So it's been going down and down. So like I said, I'll wait. Patience. There's no rush. Anyways, like I said, I'm not making the thing until like 3 to 4 weeks from now, so no rush from me. 9070 XT. The 9070 XT. It's still above MSRP, but I mean, so is the 5070 Ti and stuff like that. The only thing that's under MSRP right now is the 5070. But just for VRAM's sake and stuff, I'd rather go for a card that is at least 16 gigs VRAM. So yeah, probably might just end up going for this 9070, to be honest, in that sense. But the 5070 is again something I've got on the radar. Especially if it's under MSRP and if it's well worth it, then I'll probably just stick with that, to be honest. Oh yeah, this is the stage with 60 enemies. I mean, yeah, this was a good thing then that I put Mawika's on this side. That's good. I didn't know who I put on this side, but yeah, Mawika being on this side is so nice because I can just go in circles basically and attack. Oh wait, you come over here. There we go. That works. That works indeed. That definitely works indeed. Did I just launch the guy? Alright, let me just do this. We really need to change Raiden out, but I mean, I think it's time. This is where I'm like, I kind of feel like I am going to need to inevitably make my switch over to having a... Okay, there we go. Oh god. Hey yo, chill champ, chill. Come on, there we go. Do this. We just gotta deal damage, baby. We've gotta deal damage. I'm gonna take this guy down because if I can get one of them down. There we go. Oh wait. That's what I was wondering, why the homies weren't attacking. Get fanfare up. Alright. We gotta make sure we defeat this guy in a minute. Oh boy. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's see if I can do it with these guys. 1 second. I think I can. Come on, there we go. The Raiden ult animation is still insane, man. It's so good. Come on, there we go. I think we can still do it. I think it's gonna be close, but we can do it. Yeah, there we go. No need for Raiden in this team, baby. Let's go. Barely done it. Barely did it. Fucking hell, man. But yeah, let me just check. What have I got right now? Oh yeah, no, I'm looking at the 9070 as well. Okay, that's a bit weird. And yeah, that's 578 pounds, which is not bad at all. If I look at the 5070, how much is the 5070 on this website? Yeah, 540, 550 basically. It's the same price-ish basically, and the 9070 has more VRAM, is a little bit of is a much better card as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a, it's one of those where I'm like, well, yeah. So I'm just gonna be patient and see anyways. All right, I need to see the enemies here, otherwise I'm gonna lose big time. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the, I think we're gonna have to put the Raiden team on front. How much is the 4080 there? Too much, because you have to remember, I think the second-hand market here is way too much. And if you're talking about retail price, it's non-existent. It's just non-existent. How much is it? Nah, the 0 items found on the web, one of our selling websites. Let me check Amazon, because that's my only other option. 1,400 pounds. Yep. Yeah, 1,400 pounds. Yeah, no, definitely not happening. No. How about if I look at eBay? Pre-owned, I'm looking at about 900 quid. Yeah, 900 pounds. From one of the resellers websites. If I look at eBay, how much will I find it for? Cheapest one I'm looking at is 850 pounds, which arguably is not too bad comparatively, but yeah. Yeah. So fun times there, I suppose. Fun times. The 9070 XT is 700 pounds. Yep, 700 pounds. I've ever played any horror games back in the day. Yeah, not any. I don't play that many horror games anymore. Personally, not just too much of a fan of them, to be honest. But yeah. What do I want to do here? Actually, oh, I hate this. I actually think I'm gonna use Mavic on the front team. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. The Thundering Manifestation, Wyob. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do Mavic on the first slot. Let's try this and see how it goes. I'm worried about my second team, man. My DPS on the second team is bad. This is where I really was hoping Skirk would be great on her own or something. But she needs a Scoffier, and that's where it's like, fuck. Okay, that's not gonna be fun. But yeah, I played horror games ages and ages ago. Like I said, not that much anymore. But like back in the day, I used to play a bunch. A huge amount. Alright, let me just keep zooming around here. Let me get this guy. Yeah, I looked at the RTX 9070X 7900 XTX, and I've been seeing a lot of people saying it's not a bad car. It's gonna be a better raster performance, and it's almost a similar-ish price, maybe a little bit more expensive. But the issue is that with upscaling side of things and everything, the 9070 is a better card, generally speaking. The FSR4, RDNA4 technology and everything is a little bit better, and obviously support's going to be a little bit longer and stuff like that. But people have said that it's not a bad option if you want to go for it, and if you can get it for a much cheaper price, or like the same level as like a what's it called, if people did say like if you can get it for a similar-ish price to like the 9070 or something, like a used card or something at that price, then it's definitely well worth it. But yeah, it's just dependent on the price. Yeah, the upscaling is much better on newer gen, and I'm like, well, technically I would rather have the upscaling performance personally for me, because I'm not gonna need the high VRAM, because the main thing I need the VRAM for is mainly for when I want to play on 2K and stuff, like on QHD. I'm not somebody who's gonna play on like 4K or anything. Obviously, when it comes down to that, maybe yes, but the upscaling I feel like will benefit me a little bit more than the higher VRAM will. And it's one of the reasons why I'm not too fussy about also, you know, going for the this one. It's why I'm also not too fussy about going for the 5070, of course, right? Because I don't plan on gaming in higher than what's it called? I don't plan on gaming higher than 2K, to be quite honest, at most. Okay, I need to do this. Bro, the 5 stars characters are not getting on the 50-50 polls. 50-50 not working? No, it should work. Check your history, check your summon history, or check a website like paimon.mo, and you can see what your 50-50 is at and stuff if you aren't able to get a good count of it. Because I know it can be quite tricky to get an idea on like what the exact thing is, to be honest. It is a bit difficult. Okay, this is a little bit challenging, unfortunately. Can I get some thingy bobbers? Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Alright, let me just do this. Come on, there we go. Yeah, no, this is... Floor 12 is rough, man. Because I'm not going to be able to beat it in... I'll probably get 5 minutes. So I might get some stars, but not all of them. Yeah, I just need a new DPS now. To be fair, this is like a year-old team pretty much. If not older, technically. The only new unit on this team is actually like Farina. So I can't really complain too much that my team isn't doing as well. I already wished for 53 polls, but why didn't I get 5 star? No. So when people say 50-50, okay, 1 second, let me pause the game here. When people say 50-50, you have a 50% chance of getting the character that's on the banner, like the featured character, or a 50% chance of losing the 50-50 and getting a standard 5 star. The pity is at 90. You will only get the 5 star around about 75 pulls or higher, basically. You need to basically get to 75 to 90. It's not 50 pulls. When they say 50-50, it's not 50 pulls. It's 50-50 chance of winning or losing the guaranteed. If you're going to win, the 50% chance of getting the new character or losing it. Once I go out, once I'm done with this run, I'll explain better. I'll be able to explain it a little bit better on when I'm in the gacha screen. But yeah, it's basically not like it's not a case in which where you're doing a 50-50 50 pulls to get the 5 star. You're doing 70 to 90 pulls. Yeah, the terminology people use is that 50-50 is the whole thing. Bro thinks this is peaches and cream with 50 pulls per 5 star. I have never even heard of that game, but yes, it's not done. Alright, do this. Let's see. But yeah, if you've got it, good. I'm glad that I was able to help you out in some way there. Okay, I don't know what he was trying to do there. I was a bit concerned. I was about to say, like, please don't just launch it. Alright, he's gonna do this. There we go. Lovely. Had to just jump. I barely was able to make that. I don't know how that was close to... I was close to not making that. Let me do this blame melt. And then I can do this to deal a lot of damage. Big PV damage. That I got 200k and 120k there, man. That is insane. Maoika is insane, dog. Yeah, I kind of low-key need to make sure I get this sorted out for sure. Okay, this is not too bad. Gives us a little bit of reprieve. Alright, there we go. I say a little bit of reprieve and then I absolutely get domed by this guy. Alright. Even if I get to 2 stars in all of these, that's not bad because that'll pretty much guarantee I get basically the second highest rewards, which is still fine, to be honest. I don't mind it, to be honest. Alright, I was gonna say, where's my homies at? We cannot forget about our homies. Oh, really? He immediately went into his thingy. Oh, God. Dude robbed me of my goddamn ults. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll be fine. Okay, I said I was gonna be fine, and then they make it so that I'm not fine. I can't wait to get fucking Skirk and Escoffier, man. I desperately need them. As much as I'd like to save up for Notcry, if I'm gonna do this hard content and stuff, I cannot afford it. I cannot afford to lose out on them. Alright, final floor. Or final chamber of the floor. This is so nice, man. Takes 30 minutes to do Spiral Abyss, always. How are from, bro? I am okay. I'm very okay. All right, let's see. I'm currently if you're asking where I am from, if that's what you're asking, mate. I am from Madagascar. There you go. Let's carry on. There we go. There we go. I need to use my heals here. Come on, give me my charge, please. There we go. I was gonna say, please, can I have me charge? All right. I don't know why we couldn't kill the other guy there. Oh, it's only one of these guys. Fairly nice. Oh, he deleted that. There's no reason for that. Very true. I saw Gil with King Julian. See, even the viewers know it. To be honest, I couldn't think of anything else because I've just been seeing so many people talk about Madagascar on Twitter because some people were talking about like, oh, which of the 4 franchises you should delete, and everybody was saying Madagascar for some reason, which I disagree with wholeheartedly. I think it was like between Shrek. It was between Shrek. What was it? Shrek? It was How to Train Your Dragon and what was the last one with Madagascar? Oh, Kung Fu Panda. I'd say How to Train Your Dragon goes. I like How to Train Your Dragon, but I would say out of the 4, that's the one that has to go. To be honest, in terms, and I'm saying this also as somebody who's not, and I'll be honest and say this, as not the biggest fan of Shrek, I personally think that in terms of impact and all, that one's gotta go. There we go. Damn it, it's so annoying that I got all the stars except for 1. That kind of makes it annoying, but that's always been happening, man. But this is crazy though, to be honest. It's crazy. I know obviously Mawika is helping me a lot on the other domain side, but it is nuts how, you know, in this game, I have one team that can still do extremely well. Yes, 1 star is still quite important, but it's crazy how my one team can still hold their own very well. But anyway, Spiral Abyss is done, which is very, very nice. Let's go to Imaginarium Theater now, because I haven't touched Imaginarium Theater in months, it feels like. And that's on me, to be honest, because I just keep leaving it till the end because it's every month. I'm like, oh, I'll do it at the end of the month. And then that's on me. I'm just very bad. I keep forgetting about it, to be honest, as a result of that. Which is kind of annoying, to say the least. It's on me for that. It is on me. But let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm hoping that it's not a difficult set of elements this time around. I'm just praying. Pyro Electro Animo is fine. That's more than enough. That's more than fine. Let me just check my performance prep. What do I need for it? Visionary mode, party setup. Actually, 1 second. Let me see supporting cast. Okay, so this is who we have this season. Kazuha can come in. Venti. Jean can come in. Oh no, this is for my friends. Yeah, this is for my friends. I'll give them these. Yeah, they can have these ones. These are some of my better characters as well. So yeah. All right, let's see, who do we have here. I'll take the sucrose they give, because my sucrose is bad, and same with my beta, with their beta. Yeah, we'll rock with this. Everybody else is fine, so I'm not too fussy. Okay, that works. Let's just take everybody here. Who do I take here? I need to work on some of these guys, but yeah, we'll go with these. I think this will be fine. This will be fine. Some of my bottom fodder characters aren't great, but the rest I know are really strong. Let me take a Pyro Companion. Please give me somebody good. Yeah, we'll take Arlecchino. Give us... I'm gonna go for Animal plus Electro combination. Okay, give me another Pyro character. Bennett, yeah, sure, that'll work. Alright, we'll leave it as is right now, and then we'll go against some slimes. We'll go up against some slimes. Alright, let's see. Let's see what who do I have in my party right now? Yoimiya. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this, I think. Yeah, let's do this. Because I can do my Pyro Infliction, and I can save my stronger Pyro characters as well. Shao is somebody who I'm not gonna actively, like, focus on. I might save him up later on as well, but yeah. Do this one. Yep, that works. There we go. Love it. Although I need to work on Shao's new set as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should. I forget that he's got a new set as well. Oh god. Freeze time, baby. Can I unfreeze? Thank you. Alright, can I come through here? There we go. I just wish we had a... Okay. Come on, there we go. Yeah, and the other set is for Skirk. Yeah, I think I kind of realized that the other set would be for Skirk. Do we know who the other set... if the other set is also good for this one, potentially? I failed to defeat it in the time limit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's why it's killing me. There we go. Okay, fair enough. Oh god. Okay, Jesus Christ. That was pretty bad. I wasn't able to do that, but that doesn't matter. Oh. I think I'm gonna take Yaimiko. A bit of a weird one, but I think I'm gonna take my Yaimiko because I feel like it's gonna be better. Now give me a random companion. Jean. Random companion again. I may as well start getting everybody into the squad right now. Ooh. I gotta go for the Elite Assault, man. We've gotta go for the Elite Assault. But yeah, I wonder what Escoffier's best set will be, to be honest. I'm quite curious to see, because then I might start preparing it. I wonder if it's the same set as Farina, the one Farina uses. Maybe, I'm not sure. Do I do this? Something like this, maybe? Yeah, let's do this. Do this. Go for the overload. There we go. Nice. Come on. There we go. Yeet. Alright. There's one guy here. Come on, come on, come on. I forgot we have an ice Wyob now, to be honest. There we go. That's fine, we'll be fine, come on. There we go, finally. Alright, Toma's out of the way, but that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to take him, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of taking him in, but he might be my best option. Alright, do I boost up this? Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Are you serious? I get the rare cash now. Okay, game. Alright, alright. Let's go for you, and you. This is gonna be a bit fun. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I didn't realize who we were facing. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. Deal damage, deal with a big damage. I say big damage. There's no damage happening. Can we get some? I was hoping I'd be able to get something from you. Come on, there we go. I need to heal up here. I need to heal up here. Yeah, no, time limit's gone. But that's fine. As long as I can still KO them. Come on, there we go. Did it with 1 second to spare, man. Fucking hell. Let's do this. I'll take the 60. That it's a positive. It's a net win. Net win, baby. Net win. Oh, what am I getting here, man? It's not bad, but it's not great either. On the unrelated note, I have a hunch that Hololive is on some shady business. I mean, depends on what shady business we're specifically talking about here, potentially, but yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of what we're gonna be dealing with here, to be honest, but let's see. Can we use you? I was kind of really hoping that we'd be able to use this basically. Can I use this and then do this? Oh god, this is gonna be a bit of a tricky one. Come on, get your ass back down here. What are you doing here? Come on, come on, come on. Man, it's been a minute since this has been a thing, to be honest. I think I might have to change my team up here, because this is not gonna work, I don't think. Okay, 1 second. Venti. I'm gonna need... Alright, let me just do this. Yeah, this is not gonna work, I feel. Clorand is pretty good, but I just don't know how to use her because I never really went for her. So I don't, like, actually know how to use her. I think the best thing I can do here is just to let them keep attacking me and then stay away from me. What are you doing? Oh god. Because all I need to do is just make sure that we have enough time. Come on, 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 go there. Oh, 1 second. There we go. Come on, there we go. Alright, 7 seconds. That was too close for comfort, man. Shangling, please. We need something good. Let me just get all my members in if possible. Official, yep. And then we can start buffing up everything else. Lumine, yeah, that's fine. How much are we left to do actually? 1 second. Where are we? Act 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights. Oh god. Oh lord, 6 fights. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a bit more careful here. We'll use you. We'll use you. I'm trying to use all the characters that don't have more than one. What's been going on, man? You've been uploading daily. Now it's been 2 weeks. There's nothing to do. I've not had any like thing to upload, to be honest. I'll be very honest and say, I've said it in the stream before, is like I've got a content block. I've got nothing to talk about, and while I could make some analysis videos, I just simply don't have the time to do so. I'm busy with real life, and unfortunately I just don't have the time to put into making analysis videos that I could potentially do. And even then, thinking of good topics and stuff, I have 1 or 2 topics I could probably do, but would I think they would be interesting enough for people? Maybe, maybe not, but again, it requires for me to have some time. The only thing I could do is probably the manga reviews, and even then I'd probably have to take every 3 days to do it, or 2 days, and I don't think it's fun either for people to just have that as the only content. So until something comes up and I can figure out something that I can do, no content. Danmachi fell off. It's not about Danmachi fell off. It's more about Danmachi's in a bit of a lull, and I also have real life to deal with. I mean, I'm probably gonna be making a video sometime soon, either today or tomorrow, just being honest and saying like, if people, you know, are wondering where content is and are probably wondering what's gonna be happening to the channel, yeah. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I'm not going to be able to kill enough enemies in this time. I think I might have to use Mawika for this, to be honest. IRL streams soon. I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah, I'm going to use Mawika for this one. This has been ass. I should have rewinded the performance. No, actually, no, not rewinding. This is the right way of doing it. No. Get out. Get. All of you get out. You. I don't want to waste Bennett. Lumine and Yanfei, I guess, come soon. Alright, you have a good one, 619. Take it easy, mate. Have a good one. Alright, there we go. I should have probably used Oz as well. There we go. There we go. Come on. Just keep doing this. Keep spinning around, baby. Come on, give me my bike, man. Just took me off my bike entirely. There we go. Because yeah, if I can basically get even like yeah, there we go. If I can even get like this, what's it called? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna be fine, I think. We should be fine. There we go. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just need a little bit more points. There we go. Hello, gamer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And then there we go. I went for more points, but was it worth it? Probably not. But, like, it's fine. Alright, there we go. Shilonen. Let me get one more companion. Kazuha. Let's do climactic showdown. I don't like this. I'm gonna use Shilonen. I think we're gonna have to use Shilonen for this one. Shilonen, Kazuha, Shangling, and Chlorand. Yeah. Yeah. Because, yeah, high frequency ultimate attacks, especially with this. Did I time that perfectly? Because I was able to attack him just as that was happening. That was good. I forget how Chlorand works, man, every time I use her. Or should I just use Mawika, man, and just get it out of the way? Come on, there we go. Come on, come on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win this in the time they've given me. Where is she? Come on, come on, come on. Can I get it? Damn it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go with I think I'm gonna have to go with probably the I think I'm gonna have to go with Mawika maybe. But I don't want to waste my Mawika this soon, man. But it's the only option I have against this sort of an enemy. Do something like this, I guess, but waste Fischl as well. Fuck. Yeah, I think I have to kind of do it. With the way it is, sadly, I'm gonna have to do it. There we go. I should have put... I don't know why I didn't put Fischl up and running already. But this is so much better already. There we go. I'm really hoping I can get a cash that can work here. Hu Tao. I hate this. Please, please, please. That's not good. That's not good. Kaching, come along. And we have Raiden, Diluc, Lisa to come. Oh god, this is gonna be a rough one, man. This is gonna be a rough Imaginarium theater. Alright, let's see. What do we have left that I can use? I think I'm gonna use... Let's do this, maybe. Let me use Shao here. Just do this. How much damage am I getting here? Could be better, could be worse. Where are we looking? I mean, my Kaching isn't built, so I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh my god, I was expecting more from her. When to be fair, I probably wasn't expecting anything from her. Can I get charge back, please? There we go. Oh, come on, let go. Alright, let's see. There we go, come on. Jesus Christ, man. Okay. I don't care about the flowers thing. Alright, right, and finally we have something. We have something there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 3. I need to save Raiden for that last one, because I think the last one is this thing. Yeah. Okay. So what do we have here left? Lisa and this. Okay, give me this. And then we'll go up against this. I'm gonna use Arlecchino right here. I think Arlecchino will be the best here. So what I'm thinking of is Arlecchino, Shangling. I might use Raiden here just so that I can get charge. And I'll use Hu Tao, fuck it. Because having Raiden for one run will be fine. Yeah, look refreshed after coaching Charles the first podium of the season. Yeah, me coaching him. Yeah, for sure. That's what exactly what happened. What's up, Lanzo? How are you doing? Where is he? I was like, where is he? I can't even see him. Alright, let me just charge up my ults and stuff. Where is he? That's fine, that's fine. Come on, there we go. Come on, we're doing well. We're doing well with this fight. I was a bit more concerned, to be honest, but we're good. We're good. There we go. Come on, let's cook. Lovely stuff. At least Raiden is good, meanwhile Acheron. I mean, to be fair, a lot of old characters in Genshin are still very good. That is just how it is. Please. Oh. Not them. Why them? Yes. Let's refresh the events. Give me one more refresh. Come on. I was really hoping we'd get something more there. Raiden watch compared to modern day? Oh yeah, absolutely, no doubt. That is true as well. Oh wait, I can do this. Oh, give me him back. I don't want Toma back, so fuck that shit. Who do we have? Oh, really? Oh, actually, no, this will be good. I have one character that we can use here. Yoimiya. Finally. Yoimiya back at it again. Come on now. Let's go. Yoimiya, Lisa, Jean, and Xiao for some extra damage. Do this. There we go. Do this. Come on. Come on, just deal a load of damage. I have to defeat 2 bounties here. Okay. Alright, and then do this one. Oh no, she's still amazing, man. She still helps a lot, I feel. And the thing is, she doesn't even need to be the main DPS anymore of any team. She just has to be like a sub DPS. I use her for a main DPS because I've gotten very little other options in terms of that. Or at least the ones that I like to use. Come on, there we go. Come on. Okay, there's the other one. I might lose out on time limit, actually. I should have been a little bit faster here. What's my max dupe character at, Gale? Chi-Chi. Yeah, but I don't have Chevrolet's C6, sadly. That's the only issue. Hey, Twilight. What's up, mate? How are you doing? Yeah, no, I kind of blundered this one. I think we're gonna be kicked out in a second. Yep. Timeout. Let me do this again. One second. We may need to change some things up. One thing I could do is, instead of you have Venti on, and that way we can do this. Because I don't want to use Raiden right now, because we have the final fight where we need that. You just need a bunch of characters. Imaginarium Theater relies on you having a bunch of characters. That's basically what Imaginarium Theater is that you just need to have a bunch of characters in order to basically beat the stages. There we go, come on. Come on. The issue I have here is that my team is this one. Yeah, they all need to be decently built. I would say at least as long as you have the relics for them and everything. That's the most important thing you need, pretty much. Because they just chuck a lot of enemies at you, so you kind of need to accommodate to that, basically. There we go, come on. Come on. Come on. I'm just pressing all buttons and hoping and praying. Fuck! So close. What's up, Maxwell? How are you doing? Yeah, it was good. So close. Maybe one more change. I want to save Kazuha for the last stage. You need at least like 24-ish characters, 20 to 20-ish characters, give or take, I think, or something around those lines. A little bit more than that. But they change the elements every month, basically, so you need every element built up in some way, shape, or form. You can't just do like a couple of the units and go from there. So you have to go from there, go with that. To be honest, even when I look at mine as well, yeah, we celebrate Easter. We do celebrate Easter here. Oh, I don't know what to do here. What would be the best way to go? I don't want to waste this one. I could do, instead of Lisa, I could do Cloran and see how this goes. The only issue is I will probably not get any boosts there. There we go. Time to use the best collab character in history. Hey, listen. She's actually solid, considering all things said and done. She's actually pretty good, surprisingly. Oh yes, come on. There we go. This is what I needed. Come on. There we go. Where is home slice? Come on, don't zoom in, man. Come on. Yeah, but my Aloy is not built, is the issue. Come on, there we go. Come on, why is none of my character skills up? Literally, when I needed the most, the character skills are not up, man. Fuck's sakes. Every time. I haven't actually had any chocolate today, to be honest. I probably should get some, but I've just not been I was just not like in the mood to, so I was like, okay. You choke, to be honest. Ah, yes, of course. Me not having my characters built, ready to go, it was a choke. Please tell me I can just do this. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on, let me do this way. Come on, there we go. There we go. Alright, nice. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Finally. How come you rarely use the dash on Cloran? I don't know how to use her, to be honest. I will say this. I don't know how to use her. That's the issue. I'm terrible with her. That's on me, to be honest. Like I said, it's on me. I just don't know how to use her. I'm very, very bad with her. Yeah, let's go straight in. Okay. Electro characters have an advantage here, so we'll be fine. But yeah, no, I'm just terrible with her. I don't know how to use her properly. You have to remember, it's not mine, but yes. Literal skill issue. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not even denying it. 3-shot dash, 3-shot dash. Okay, got it. At least I'll know for the future. I don't use her, so that's why I was like, you ask me, I do not know. Let's do this. There we go. Do this. And then go for it. Come on, let's go for some big damage. I should have probably taken Yao Yao here as well, actually. More than Kazuo, I should have taken Yao Yao. Because Yao Yao would have allowed us to catalyze and stuff as well. Alright, there we go. Yo, what's up, Shiki? Welcome. I think we'll still be fine, but I should have probably taken this one with me instead. Come on, give me this. There we go. Yeah, we'll be fine. This loser ass Tomb Guard can't do shit to me, boy. Alright, let's just do this. There we go. There we go. Boom. There we go. Which 4-stars should I get to 90? I would say there are a couple of really good 4-stars. I'll show you which ones I would personally get up to 90, and it's ones I should also do myself, to be honest, but I'm terrible with that, to be honest. Oh, we don't really care. I don't give a shit. And 5 out of 10 is fine with me. I couldn't care less. As long as I get the max rewards, that's more than enough for me. Let me just see. The book dude. Wait, which book dude? There's multiple book dudes. Unless you mean Jingshou as the book dude. Let's see. 1 second. I need to do the event as well, so we'll get around to doing that in a second. DB level 34 as well. Very nice. Okay. So who I would personally level up? Fischl, yes. Yao Yao, yes. Jingshou, yes. Barbara can be quite comfy to have and to use still, in my personal opinion. I know others would say otherwise, but she's not bad at all. Same with Yanfei, not bad at all. Put lower on the requirements. Bennett, yes. Shangling, absolutely, yes. Geo-wise, I would just get everybody up because there's not many Geo 5-stars you might have, so always good to have. Haizo, not bad. Wait, let me take notes. But yeah, I would say obviously 5-stars get everybody up. Something I need to do as well, because I've got some people down below who I ain't even touched. I should get Tainari up, because Tainari is actually not a bad DPS option for Dendro. But yeah, but yeah, I need to get a lot of these guys up and running, man. There's so many good, decent 4-stars as well. Lanyan, I've heard, is very good, so that's somebody who I want to kind of work on as well down the line, actually, if I can, for sure. Chevrus, of course, need to get up and running. I've got a lot there. Kuki Shinobu as well. Yeah, she's also very good. I need to get her up. The reason why Kuki Shinobu wasn't, like, up there on my radar is because I had Yai Miko, so she was always, like, there as an option, but yeah. That is there as well. Yes, gamer is also right in that sense, especially if you're lacking resources and if you're not wealthy like, you know, some other people are. Yeah. But yeah, as I said, most of the top guys who have a level 90, I would personally recommend for the most part, outside of maybe like Kalei and maybe Yanfei, you could say. Everybody else, I would say, is... What are the ones I shouldn't do? Amber... wouldn't probably be the most worth it, I would say. Razor, no. Kea actually can be good. Chongin can be good. Dory, I wouldn't do Dory. Xinyan, hit or miss. I would say very much lower on the scale, I would say. Charlotte, I don't think is actually that great. I don't know about Charlotte too much, so I can't say. Mika, no. Candice, no. Lila, I don't know, to be honest, about Lila so much. Goro is good. Goro is actually pretty good if you're rocking a defensive stacking style unit, basically. So somebody with like Noel or Ito down the line, if you get Ito, or maybe in the future if they release any other defensive based Geo unit, he is really good. But again, it's very specific. But again, if you want to rock like a Noel Goro team, that can work. It can actually work really well. So it's not a bad option in that sense at all. As an Amber main, I feel attacked. Hey man, it's not my fault they did her dirty, man. It ain't my fault they did her dirty like that, bro. What do they have this time around? Yeah, you know what? I'll take you. I will take Thiao. No, what else have I missed? I've missed a couple since I finished, so I didn't play. Chiori I don't have, so it doesn't matter. Barbara, yes please. Yeah, you can have it as well. Yep, yes lady, we will take you. No. Why are you farming Aura, brother? No. Yes. What else do we have here? Candace is actually that's a pretty cool one. Oh yes, please. Eula, yes, please. What else do we have here? All of you guys are useless otherwise. But yeah, mainly C6. But again, you should have him C6 by now if you played for long enough, in my opinion. Alright, let's go and do the event in the meantime. I completely forgot that I haven't done the event. So let's go and deal with this shit. Wait, what do we have here? When a character triggers. Okay, you know what? We'll take the same teams as we all normally do. Come on, lads. Chop chop. And then we'll deal big damage with Mawika as we normally do. So where's the gang? Any gacha games you're gonna pick up this year that seem interesting? Oh, fuck's sakes. Alright, let me get out of here then, I guess, game. Just stupid ass. Not really, no. It only depends on a few games, really. If Persona finally releases its global version, I might try it, or at least I'll keep it on my mobile phone. But I'm not really gonna actively, like, grind it or something. But honestly, yeah, I was gonna say, I've hit my limit. I'm happy with the two I have right now. Genshin and HSR. If they release something comfy, like, I know that there's this farming gacha game that Hoyo's gonna release. To be honest, that's the only other gacha I'd consider, and that's only because it will be a very comfy sort of style gacha game, to be honest. That's the only thing that's got me somewhat interested, and that's because it's gonna be a very chill game. I'd hope, at least, unless they've somehow made farming competitive. Which, to be fair, Farming Simulator does have a competitive scene from what my understanding is, so it's not really something, it's not unlikely to happen, but I'd rather be as comfy as possible. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I've probably chosen the worst team possible to have keep my HP above 85%, to be honest, but it's okay. Dog, I've not got one of the things happening. What do I have to do here? If the current on-field support level will continuously increase. I got fuck all. Oh god. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can even get the 900. Then we'll figure out from there. To be honest, I don't even need 900, but I'd like to get this done. Yeah, I should have probably used Heal Farina there, to be honest, but it's fine. I mean, we've got it. We've gone past it, so we may as well see what we do here. Alright, let's just do this. I don't think I'll be able to do it in time anyways, because, yeah, we're getting so little here. Alright, let's just, I want to try and get the 900. 1 second. Let me restart. Restart challenge. Somehow that HSR world made people competitive. I know, right? It's crazy. Dog, I've seen somebody with, like, like this, what's it called? Let me see. Heal Farina. There we go. So do we have to stay at, like, that HP, or is it about defeating the most amount of enemies? I'm not understanding it really that well. If the current on-field's character stays above 75... Okay, yeah, no, we're getting more now. There we go. Only HP matters, got it. I probably shouldn't be using fanfare that much then, to be honest. There we go. Alright, nice. But that's fine. Hello, Gail. I need the Switch too now. I need it now. What's up, Kelbert? How are you doing, mate? Hey, man, listen. Soon come. How? It's on the 24th, right? 4 more days. I still can't believe it took them this long to decide on the pricing and stuff, but at least the console price hasn't changed for the US, I will say that. That's good. I still think that's the best case scenario you guys could have had, to be honest, is the accessories take the brunt of the pricing. I think I'm gonna just take the primos and leave, to be honest, as well. I don't think I'm gonna bother with getting more here. Is the Switch 2 cheaper in the UK? Not really, no. The console itself is not cheaper, but I think the accessories might be. I'm pretty sure the accessories are like what they were supposed to be before launch. I love how I just have to hold down my mouse key to just keep moving in circles. Thank you, Mawika. So good, so strong. All right, there we go. Oh, turned into big dragon, big dragon. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. But I don't think it's actually cheaper, as far as I know. I mean, unless I'm completely wrong here, and it actually is cheaper, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Come on, go in circles, Mawika, please. Is Genshin on the Switch too? Not yet, no. But I wouldn't be surprised if it inevitably does come to the Switch 2, because it feels like it's inevitable. Now that we know the performance of the Switch 2, yeah. It's about obviously porting it over and all of that jazz. I feel like it's inevitable, but I don't know. It depends on how much they want to add a gacha game to the Switch. There we go. Alright. Actually, maybe we could make 900? Could I? It'll be close. It'll be very close. Come on, there we go. No, I won't be able to, just barely. I'll miss out on it. I think if I just turn into this one, turn into the Sitlali a little earlier and just gone for it, it would have been nicer. Oh well, we'll take the primos. Alright, next one. What do we have here? Use Electro characters, recommended character Electro. Okay, so that means I will not use Electro. What is the first one we need? When enemies are frozen by elemental reactions. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Does that mean I have to go back to my Freeze team after so many years? I guess. It's been eons. It's been eons since I've used a Freeze team, so let's see how it goes, I guess. There we go. Actually, let me just check. How much is it? So the bundle is this for you guys. GBP to USD. Oh, it's definitely not cheaper. It's definitely not cheaper. It's about $560 the bundle that I got. But again, that's including VAT. I don't know actually how. There we go. So if I freeze the enemies. Come on, let's do this. Fanfare, there we go. Come on, come on. Guys, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. All right, we're getting some freezes. I got 2 booster boxes of prismatics left to open, but I'm waiting on sleeves at the moment. I opened a prismatic and surging sparks booster bundle and got nothing the other day. Oof. Always is the case, to be honest. You look at amazing pulls and stuff and you get the itch to pull and it's like, nope. That's how it is. Alright, let's see what we are doing here. Oh, come on. Go in circles. I mean, at least getting this is easy. To be fair, this 100k is because of the what's it called? The the bonus damage I'm getting from the event bonuses. I usually normally get about 70 to 80k-ish without any like extra supports and stuff. 90k with Bennett and everything set up and all. So basically half the damage that you're seeing here. There we go. I think that is still double mine. To be fair, I've got the full setup and everything, and my you have to remember my Mawika is C2 R1 as well. I have her weapon and everything, so I have everything to literally like make her go burr basically. Yeah, I forget everyone gets the weapon as well. Yeah, the weapon's super helpful as well. I mean, you don't necessarily need it as much, like in how you need it in like HSR, for example. You need the you need LCs a lot more than you need weapons here, because at least in this game, you know, with weapons, there's what's it called? With weapons, it's not as bad because there's so many alternatives. There's so many easy to get cheap alternatives, 4 stars or 5 stars wise. And the main thing you're looking for is the substats from them, so it helps out massively. But yeah. Well, I also, in my case as well, with the weapon side of things, is that, what's it called? 1 second, let's just do this. Come on, come on, come on. Can I get, the big 900? Let's go. There we go, beautiful stuff. 2 seconds saved there, basically. But the thing is, you can also hit the high CD and CR rates based on what you get otherwise. Like, for example, right? What I personally do, depending on the situation, right? Like, for example, this is the perfect example when it comes to an amazing weapon. Now, of course, it is a battle pass weapon, but it's been a weapon that I've used on so many different characters for so long. And that is, of course, Deathmatch. Deathmatch is one of my favorite, what's it called? Weapons from the very beginning of the game. And it gives you 36.8% crit rate. It's so nice to have. And there's so many like that. Same with sack fragments, of course, for Barbara. EM goes up massively, so you have so much health there. And I haven't even maxed it out as well. So that's something to consider as well. Yeah, the Hunter's Bow is amazing as well. Fucking Kalei is suffering over there. I can just chuck something to her, of course, as well. You know what? You have this one. Linny's weapon. Linny's weapon's just there on the side vibing. But you can do that for so many different characters and stuff as well. You know, I've got Miss Splitter on my MC for now because I've stopped using Ayaka, but I'll give it to Ayaka inevitably. And Ayaka also has Primordial Jade Cutter, which was the best alternative for her if you didn't have Miss Splitter, because it was such a good alternative weapon. So again, it just, you have to kind of make do with what you get from your pulls and stuff like that. Is the best thing you can do. It is the best thing that you can do. Each time a character in the team triggers a Night Soul Burst. Okay. Well, that's not fun. I'm gonna use Lumine then in this case. Let's do this. Screw it. Actually, instead of you come. And then we'll go for big burr. We'll go for a team that goes super burr. I was gonna use the ones they gave. No. I have 3 signature weapons and one of them is Calamity Queller that I, so that don't count. Hey, it'll count. It will count when the new units come out. Come on, there we go. There we go. Come on, I'm gonna use this. Come on, give me the Night Soul Burst. I was waiting for the Night Soul Burst to come through. Alright, we're not gonna be able to get the... Oh, we did get that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, since I'm 100% free to play only, I only get the ones on standard. Well, that will take a really long time before getting all of them, since you can get characters as well. But it's not just that. There's so many, a lot of event weapons and stuff like that that are really good as well. And yeah, Gamer's also not wrong. For a while, the weapon banner stunk up the gap. I mean, I remember when I went for which one was it? I think it was Nahida's weapon, and I lost big time there. That's where I got R2 of Yoimiya's weapon, man. To where I was like, you know what? Since I got Yoimiya's weapon, may as well get her R2, I suppose. Get her as well. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. Come on, let's get this loser out of the way. Fav weapons are some of the best in the game. Absolutely. Fav weapons. There's also like, I mean, you look at the event weapons as well. Like the newest event weapon that we got like last patch, I think it was, right? Yeah, it was last patch, I think. Is probably one of the best weapons you can get for like a support character in the game, you know, in terms of pole arms. And Ian-san is like one that could use it extremely well as well, you know. It just depends on what you get and stuff. There we go. I was gonna say, can I get up there, please? Yeah, just chuck him on a support and you're good. Like the people, but this is the thing. Like that's where I will say, like I think Genshin does this way better than HSR does. This is like the free options and just generally what options you have is so much better. I will say a part of the reason why it's so much better in Genshin than it is in HSR is because of substats. Like the idea of having the additional substat where you can just give like additional stat sticks, even if their passives are shite. The idea of having their what's it called, these be so good helps out massively. Their substats, you know, that helps out this so much for sure. This just helps out so much in terms of like what you can do with the unit and stuff like that, man. There we go. 900 there as well. It's only one that we didn't get full to 900, but that's okay. It's fine. And obviously the passive still works, by the way, as well, mind you. Even if the passive is shit, at least the passive will work nonetheless. And obviously I know it's still obviously dependent on, you know, weapon type and all that sort of jazz. That's the issue with HSR, is like there's types and then you can't put the other types on the other types, and then when they add a new like typing in or a new path, it just doesn't work. So yeah, it's always a little bit of an issue. All right, BP level 36. Yeah, we'll get to BP level 50 super quickly, easily. Not a worry. Not a worry. What is this for now? Nah, 5 jades. I'll take it. I will take it. What is this mail for? Whose birthday is it? Yelan's birthday. Okay. Whenever I get mail, I'm like, I know it's Yelan's birthday. Yelan's birthday? I mean, I know it's a birthday. It's definitely not just Yelan's birthday. Come on, give me my meat. Alright, I only got one. How did I only get one? I swear I had two. Even though I don't like fishing, weapons like the catch are great. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, that is the perfect example of an amazing weapon. Also, the Fontaine fishing weapon, I forgot the name of it. Oh, I know which... Even I don't remember it, but I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's in this... It's over here, I think, with this person. I think it's with that person. I need to go check it. I can go get some of this as well while we're here. 1 second. Let's see first. Alright, let's swim over here. I haven't done fishing in Fontaine at all. It's something I should probably do at some point, but yeah. It's this one, right? No, not this one. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, this is actually really solid. Skill crit rate plus energy recharge is really good. It's a really good weapon. It's actually it's basically the catch, but for swordsmen, basically. But yeah, it's still very good. It's still very, very good. It's a very solid weapon. But yeah, again, there's good weapons in this in the game. There's really solid weapons. It just depends on, you know, who you can give it to and stuff, and who can utilize it. Because that sort of a sword, for example, could work really well on somebody like if you think about it, it could work very solidly on somebody like a Jingsho, for example, because of the energy recharge. Now, of course, sacrificial sword already exists and it's arguably a lot better, but it's an option. It's an option for sure. It's also, yeah, like Gamer said, also not a bad option for Farina as well. All of these units can use it in some way, shape, or form, right? Arguably Kuki Shinobu actually could use it as well. Energy recharge plus also having the this going as well. It's not a bad option for her as well, but yeah. A lot of these characters can take advantage of it for sure. Oh, what is this for? Oh, it's for these this, what's it called? Spiral Abyss. So everything's done. Let's go and do this actually. We may as well use this right now. Go over here. We may as well keep farming this place because I have to try and get something here. I don't know what she'll need, Skirk, that is, but I'm gonna assume it's crit damage, and I'm still hoping that I get something from this place. I still haven't gotten anything good here. To be honest, I'm just glad the domains here aren't annoying as shit, to be honest. It's just one enemy, get them out of the way, kill them, get out. Takes at most 16 seconds. Well, I say 16 seconds, that was 19 seconds, but still, same thing. could have been a good on piece set until you see the subsets. Could be a good on piece subset set. Could have been. There we go. Let's do this. Boom. And then yeet. 314k. There we go. I think Genshin's better at making alternative weapons that never felt like I had to pull a weapon compared to HSR, where I always feel that. I absolutely agree. Like I said, the issue with HSR is that there's just a lack of, you know, releasing light cones, free light cones. I mean, we got one this patch, which is nice. It's great for erudition, but again, they made it also very specifically for Anaxa, which is like, okay, cool, you made one for Anaxa, great, but like something generic a bit more, please. Could have been also nice, you know, in that sense. But okay, you've got one there. Then you have one. Then you had what? The last one was the Misha one, the one with Mikhail and all those guys from when they were on the Trailblaze, right? That was okay, but nothing too crazy. The Abundance one from the Ghost event was really solid, and then the Silverwolf one was great as well for Silverwolf. But like, you look at, yeah, Castories, for example, she needed it. You know what they should have done? I know it would have led to more people complaining about like, oh, they're favoring Castories and all this sort of jazz. But like, let's not get it twisted. Out of the two units that needed it more in terms of erudition versus remembrance, Castories needed that more, to be honest. Let's not even get it wrong in any way, shape, or form. But you know how people will be, and you know how people will, you know, respond to that. And people are like, oh, they're favoring Castories. Look at them, what they're doing, man. They're releasing so much for Castories and nothing for Anaxa, man. Oh my god. It's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. Every single time, without fail. Like, I'd rather have had a... The thing is, right, with Castories being so... See, the thing is with Castories, right, is that her thing would have been more damage focused, if anything, the Memo Sprite. Because of her Memo Sprite being a damage dealer, realistically, her Dragon doesn't do anything except deal big PP damage, basically, right? The thing is, right, if the light cone they had released in the event would have been for Castories, it would have literally genuinely been I mean, at most it would have probably maybe had something to do with HP loss or something like that. Maybe. But like, even still, that would have still been a good light cone for any general, like, what's it called? Memo sprite user. So it could have been applied to the likes of Aglaya. It could have been applied to the likes of even Remembrance MC if you really wanted to look at it. You wanted to go down that route. But yes, still, I mean, yeah. It's just one of those weird ones where it's like, well, yeah. They definitely need to do better in HSR, man. They really need to do better in HSR with light cones. That's the only big problem I have when it comes to characters and stuff. Realistically, I don't think a lot of people would even complain too much about like power creep and stuff if people had actually also good options to go for when it came to this. I mean, the only real light cones people gas up a lot is like the likes of what's it called? The stuff like dance and stuff like that. That's literally the only ones people gas up a lot. The Nihility ones are very good. Dance is really good. What else is good? Free wise. I mean, there are some of the battle pass, not battle pass. Yeah, battle pass as well. But I'm also was gonna say some of the hard event ones, the ones that you get with the feathers and stuff, or from the quid pro quo and stuff like that. They're also not bad, but like. It's like, really? Abundance ones are very universal. Yes, that is true as well. Yes, the abundance ones are very universal as well. I should probably check this because I'm pretty sure I haven't done the rep stuff for this. So let's do this. Alright, like tribe level 2. Alright, let's just accept all these bounties while we're here. Oh, there's one that's immune to pyro damage. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? Alright, let me just give all of these up. Alright, let's see the bounties, where they're at. I love how there's always one bounty here. I know that there's always one bounty down that route. Oh yeah, we've done the event and all that sort of jazz. How much primos am I at right now? Yeah, 34.7k. I think by the time this one comes out, Escoffier and stuff, I think I should be at 36k, like I said. I don't know what pity I'm at right now, actually. I need to check that as well. Poor guys, every one of them died except for this guy. What's my pity at right now? Because I did do a couple of multis on this one. Vanessa. Okay, 20 pity. Literally 20 pity. How about weapon? I need to check. Yeah, 3 pity. Ugh. The thing is, Escoffier, I'm not gonna go for her weapon, I don't think. I know her weapon apparently is giving like a team-wide attack buff. So, to be fair, you know, we're talking about weapons being crazy. I think this is the first time we've seen a weapon that crazy to give like a team-wide support buff, basically, on Escoffier, which is kind of scary to say the least. But I am quite curious to see this one. Which one is this one? Pyro damage one, okay. This one will be kind of annoying to deal with, but we'll just use this. Okay, maybe I should have been a little bit more careful. Actually, we'll be fine here. Because I can try and use Melt to deal more damage, right? It'll take a little bit of time, but we'll be able to beat him. Can I use the attack buff? There we go. And then do this. There we go. But yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go for one of the weapons. I think I'm gonna go for Skirk's weapon, maybe. But we'll find out which one's better, to be honest, when the time comes. So I'm not too worried. If I feel like this one's is better, if I feel like Escoffier's weapon is better, then I'll go for Escoffier's weapon, and then we'll go for Skirk's weapon later on. I hate that. I don't like the idea of going into this one so slow though. So low, sorry. Going into Not Cry with like less than 10k though. Because that's what's gonna happen with what I'm at right now. It's going to be that way where Not Cry is gonna be like, I'm gonna go into Not Cry with nothing. I'd rather go into Not Cry with something though. Man. It's gonna be a tricky one. I'm gonna have to make a decision in a couple of weeks' time if I want to go for Escoffier or not. You know what I really hope is that during the live stream for Escoffier or something, they show off the Not Cry designs. Because if they show the Not Cry designs and they're insane, I'm gonna be like, never mind, fuck it. Fuck it, we're waiting. We ballin'. We will wait then. I don't know, man. It's tough, man. But I've wanted Skirk for so long. Skirk looks so cool. It's gonna be a killer, man. It's gonna be a killer where I'm like, I don't know what to do. Alright, there we go. Only one more level to go. I think one more level to go on both. Yeah, I just need level 4 on both the Flower Feather Clan and this. Flower Feather Clan I'm not too worried about because I know I have to do the Tribal Chronicles for that one. That's the only Tribal Chronicles I have left. But, yeah. 32% attack buff, yeah, I know. It's gonna be a nightmare. From what I've seen as well, some people were talking about Skirk and she looks insane, dog. 1 second, let me just see if I can see it because it's just gonna be it's gonna be crazy, man. When a Hydro character in the deals, she gains this. She gets 70% normal attack damage and 60% Kirk damage. It's crazy, man. It's gonna be nuts. I don't know what to do. I'm just looking at it like I don't know what to do, man. This is the first time I'm in a bit of a very big conundrum when it comes to Genshin, to be honest. Because usually when it comes to Genshin, right, it's very straightforward what I want to get. Very, very straightforward. I've never budged a lot on certain characters. The only time I got the only other time it was really bad was Arlecchino and Cloran, but even then I was like pretty dead set on getting Arlecchino, and Cloran was like, okay, if I get Arlecchino early and stuff, which I didn't. But yeah. Alright, I'm heading out for today. I know now what I have to do for the next few months. I'll see you next time. You take it easy, mate. You have a good one. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting. It's this one. You'll never regret saving? Oh no, absolutely. I don't think I'll ever regret saving because inevitably there's gonna be somebody in Not Cry that I'm gonna be like a fucking frothing my mouth over. Absolutely. But at the same time, it's more about I shouldn't regret skipping more so. Because knowing my luck, I know that if I skip Skirk and let's say the first set of Not Cry characters are bad, I'm gonna regret it. And then when Skirk comes back and she comes back with somebody insane, it's gonna be like, oh fuck's sakes, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. It's always gonna happen. That always happens. Always happens. It's gonna be interesting though. I mean, like I said, I don't mind being patient and waiting and seeing what happens. You know, it's nothing too crazy. We'll see what happens. Solution: whip out the credit card, Lamau. You say that would be not a bad idea, you'd think, but oh no, I do have the top ups. I didn't know I had the top ups in this game either. Well then, that's changed my plans. I swear I didn't have the top-ups. I thought I used them all from Awika. But still, I don't know. Remember, there will always be running. Don't fall into the FOMO. Yeah, it's not about FOMO. It's about more so about decision making. It's not like I know I'm inevitably if I want to get Skirk, I can. And to be honest, right? To be honest, Escoffier was always going to be an additional add-on, right? For me personally, what I could do is I could still go for Skirk, but I can skip out on Escoffier. As much as I like Escoffier, as much as I'd love for my Skirk to be like the best Skirk on the planet or whatever it is, right? Well, unlikely to happen first and foremost. I'd like to say that. I don't mind the idea of skipping out on Escoffier for now and going for Skirk and running like Skirk with like Farina, Shenhe, Yelan. Something like that, you know? Yes, I know Escoffier will just boost the damage of Skirk to another level, kind of like how Chevreuse does in certain other teams, right? That is something I could also do. So I might end up doing that more so, to be honest, personally, right? I might end up doing that instead, where I just go for Skirk. And let's be real, it's not like combat in this game is gonna go insanely challenging instead. So, yeah, could do that as well. I'll be patient. I think I'm gonna just wait. I think that's gonna be the plan of action. I don't want to go into Notcry with little currency. I really don't. I feel like Notcry is gonna have some insane stuff, so I'd rather not do that, you know. What did I summon on recent? Well, I know I summoned on Mawika and stuff, but how do I have only? Because I feel like I should have a little bit more than this. Well, actually, no. It feels like I have enough because 2 multis going all the way down to 0. I did go all the way down to 0. I have to remember that midway through 5.3, I was literally at 0 currency, and I've gotten back all the way up to like effectively the equivalent of about 3 pities effectively. Cryo Archon when? Probably not till 2026 now. Not till 2026. Because we're not even going to Snezhnaya next. We're going to Notcry, which is like a offshoot of Snezhnaya, basically. Not necessarily an offshoot of Snezhnaya, but it's supposed to be like this land where it's out of the god's vision. It's one of those type of regions like Kanreya, basically, where it's outside of the god's vision, and it's supposed to be like the setup leading into, of course, Snezhnaya, basically. So we're gonna go from Natlan to Notcry to Snezhnaya last, basically. But it's where we're gonna see a lot of characters. Like, we're gonna see a lot of like the big Mondstadt characters that we haven't seen yet, like Varka. We're gonna see Dottore is gonna be there. A lot of the Harbingers are gonna be there, or Harbingers are gonna be there. We're gonna see some new factions come into play, like the leaders of the treasure hoarders apparently as well. It's crazy. The setup for Notcry is looking kind of insane because it's basically like a sort of like all the factions are finally coming up and meeting together kind of thing. As long as you don't mind her, does the most recent quest hint to this? No. So, the web event, they've been dropping a couple of web events over the last few weeks. Not last few weeks, but it's been the last month or two. They've been dropping these web events where they've been basically showing us the first look at Notcry and stuff like that. Let me see if I can find it. 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. This was our first look at Notcry, basically. 1 second. Which one is it? Is it this one? No, I think it's this one. No, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, this is our first look at Notcry. This is gonna be one of the areas we're gonna go to. There's another celestial nail here, so it's very gonna be also leaning a lot into what we've seen in this and stuff as well. Let me see, basically, 1 second. Because they did show us also like all the factions and stuff as well. Like, yeah, the Hexen Circle's coming in. So yeah, they showed Knights of Favonius is coming, the Fatui, Treasure Hoarders. Yeah, there's a whole list right here, actually. I should just go to the Reddit. Open image in new tab. Can I see in a very nice way and I can zoom in? Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. But yes, when you talk to Mawika at the end of the Natlan Archon quest, right? she also mentions that your next step will probably be not cry. So yeah, so you have the Fatui, Frostmoon Scions, Lightkeepers, Hexen Circles, Wild Hunt, Knights of Favonius, the Voynich Guild, Treasure Hoarders, Snowland Fae, Adventurers Guild, and then the Clink Clank Chrome Cake Craft Shop. But yeah, they've been doing this. It's been sick, man. I've been super gassed up about it. It's been very exciting. But yeah, that's why we know it's Not Cry next for sure as 6.0 basically. 6.0 is going to be set up with Not Cry. So yeah, it's been very exciting. I've been very much looking forward to it. It's why I'm like, oh god, Varka coming maybe, you know, a lot of the Harbingers, the Hexen Circles, you know, everybody, you know. It's going to be very, very you know, exciting and gas. Because it's gonna be basically what is gonna be the lead into what is the finale. It's basically we're at the final step. We're at the final step basically. Obviously, we still have a while to go because the Mara Javari is gonna be next in 5.7, and then we're gonna get there. But yeah. But this is what I mean. It's like we're getting into the we're in the end game now. Yep, basically we're in the end game now. It's almost game time. It's almost that time. We're so close. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm like, I don't know if I want to go for both the Escoffier and Skirk right now because of, you know, what's coming up and stuff. It's a very tricky one. So for me, it's like, well, if I have to, I'm gonna skip, you know, in that sense. But the thing is, I've got so much to do in the game still and everything. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set myself a thing where if I'm at 42k or something like that going into Escoffier or something, then maybe I'll just go for her. But if not, then I'm just gonna go for Skirk and that's it. I'm gonna get one copy of Skirk and see what happens afterwards, and then I can get Escoffier in a rerun or something like that. If these lot don't impress me at all, the Not Cry lads and lasses. Bro, it just feels like yesterday we were like, oh, it's 6 years away, 7 years away for Sneznaya, 7 years away for Sneznaya, and we're already like fucking 2 years only away from Sneznaya. Technically, we've extended it by a year, technically, if you think about it, because Sneznaya was supposed to be this year. But, of course, they decided to postpone it. They're like, nope, not yet, not yet. No, we still got a long way to go, buddies. We still got a long, long way to go. To be honest, I generally was like, okay, you know, Sneznaya is next, Sneznaya is next. And then they were like, nope, not. I wasn't too sure about Not Cry being next. I was like, really, Not Cry next? I'm not a big fan of that. But like, now that we're like, you know, they've gassed us up with like what's coming up in Not Cry, and I'm like, okay, never mind. I should have trusted you to cook, Genshin. I should have trusted you to cook. No lie, Aloy collab is how I started. That's crazy. That is crazy that Aloy's collab is how you started, man. Not something I would have heard anybody say, but fair enough. Fair enough if that's how you started. Hey man, everybody has different ways of starting. I respect it if that was the way. Fair enough if that's how you started. Fair enough. It's how I heard of the game. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, that's the whole idea of these collabs and stuff like that, is to, you know, spread the word of the game. That's why they collab with like Pizza Hut and McDonald's and shit like that. Well, I don't know about McDonald's. I don't think they've collabed with McDonald's. KFC. But yeah. Hey man, fair enough, fair enough. Alright. I think we're gonna wrap up the stream there for tonight though. I think we're gonna wrap up the stream there for tonight because I don't have much else to do in Genshin at the moment. We did what we needed to do, and that's why we've finished it off. What I'm gonna do is probably we're gonna do tomorrow, I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow we might do... I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow. I'm trying to figure it out. I was trying to think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Whatever I feel like doing, we'll do. But I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Have yourselves a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. Catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.